A reality rumble.
It was really scary and traumatizing.
Atlanta police called to break up a fight at a hookah lounge in Buckhead. And now 3 Love and Hip Hop stars are facing serious charges.
I spent the morning in jail for nothing. I have a mugshot for nothing.
Bambi is stepping into the shade room for the first time since she was released from jail. What she says happened in that order in the moments before fists and wigs started flying.
You know, it was like a setup.
And the reactions from Saucy Santana and Mama D that are going viral. I'm Justin Carter. This is TSR Investigates. You've likely seen the clips by now. Erica Mena, Addie, Bambi Richardson from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, and Rodney Zellswag Shaw from Love and Hip Hop Hollywood seen tussling with several security guards at their table at the Lucca Lounge in Atlanta. But what you don't see is the events that led up to all of this. Something Bambi told us was a complete misjudgment by police. The drinks were flowing. Rapper Saucy Santana was even in the building with his man, Zellswag. So how did this turn into this? Bambi told us as the night went on, she and her friends, including Erica Mena, were turning up more and more. She says that Mena was really having a good time.
And Erica was she was lit. You know, we were having a good time. We had a couple shots. And she was playing with Zell. And so she's playing with him and she's in his face and she's just being Erica, just being lit and turned.
She says out of nowhere,
a security guard came and just like grabbed her up and, you know, just was really, really excessive with the force.
Zell intervened.
Zell was trying to tell the security, like, hey, this is my sister, like, we're playing, like, this is nothing going on.
She says that the security guard misunderstood what was happening as Mena and Zell playfully got physical at their table.
I guess the security thought that it was a real altercation happening. But even when they got, you know, where Erica was and grabbed her, and when we tried to tell him that nothing is happening, like we're friends, nothing is going on, he still was just out of control.
And this is where things escalated. You can see Saucy Santana, he scurried on out of there. Soon after, an Atlanta police officer who was staged outside of the venue steps inside to assist.
So it was just really scary to see my friend like pinned down on a couch with police and security. And it was just like an instinct for me to try to get in between.
We got our hands on the incident report. The officer stated, quote, that I attempted to gain control of Miss Mena to escort her outside of the establishment to defuse the situation, telling her that I'm an Atlanta police officer and calm down. He goes on to say that, quote, Mena's acquaintances were inside the section hindering me from trying to escort Mena out.
I don't know if they were just trying to make a statement because of, you know, who we are. But they absolutely did the most.
Because we've been seeing reports that Erica bit a police officer. Did you see any of that? Did you see Erica bite anyone? Did you bite anyone?
No, I didn't see her bite anyone. All I saw her do was, you know, just be shocked and, you know, do what anybody would do when they feel like they're being attacked.
But the officer said otherwise, claiming that Mena became even more aggressive and began to punch and kick him and others inside the lounge. She says that he went to put handcuffs on her, but she continued, knocking his body camera off. He says that he got her outside, announced that he was an Atlanta police officer again, but Mena attempted to break away, biting him on his left shoulder, leaving a reddish mark. According to the report, she also told him she was pregnant. All were taken to jail. Mena and Zellswag are facing willful obstruction of law enforcement and simple battery charges.
You know, I was simply trying to diffuse the situation, trying not to get it to the point of people getting arrested and thrown out the club. And that just wasn't the case.
And that's why Bambi was only charged with obstruction. The officer said that she was not aggressive whatsoever, but told her to move out of the way several times. She allegedly refused to move, which hindered his investigation.
These police officers and the security, they just misuse like their power.
In the hours after, we showed you the social media firestorm that followed.
I got the dodge because I don't play that.
Saucy Santana went on the record giving his side.
Erica was very belligerent. I don't know, maybe she probably got too drunk or whatever the case is. She was real wild last night. She got into it with the security guards. It was like 3-4 big securities on top of her. So Zell just being a man and them his girls, he was trying to de-escalate the situation.
Mama D also in the mix.
Erica, do not be getting Bambi in no trouble. Bambi, you need to reassess who your friends are. Bambi love her children, okay? And Scrappy love his children, okay? Don't be getting Bam locked up. Now, I know y'all Mama D taking up for Bam. I don't want her locked up.
She cares about you and she would like you to leave Erica alone. What do you think about, that statement from Mama D?
It's cap. Because at the end of the day, I mean, Mama D was served a cease and desist, and I think she thought it was a joke to begin with. And when she realized that this is not a joke, like you have been making false statements about me all this time on the internet, maybe that's what made her pipe down. She hasn't cared about anything up until this point, in regards to me and me being a mother and my mental health.
Have you talked to Erica since that night?
Yeah, of course. For one, she feels bad. She feels like the narrative is that, Erica is wild and she's crazy and she's a spaz. I just hope that she can regroup and just understand that she do have people that have her back, and I don't think that she's a bad person at all.
We reached out to Erica Mena and Zellswag for a comment. We're still waiting to hear back. Bambi says in all they spent about 5 hours at the Fulton County Jail, and Bambi says that Malaysia Pargo from Basketball Wives and her cousin, who's a police officer, got her out of jail. She says that she does have an attorney and is looking forward to explaining herself in court. She says that she expects all of these charges to be dropped. For TSR Investigates, I'm Justin Carter. Hello roommates, and thank you for watching our YouTube channel. Do you want more TSR Investigates? Be sure to subscribe and check us out at theshaderoom.com.